I don't know if you can end the season any better in a sense of walking away with a championship. And with this team, after losing Josh, and then obviously being appointed head coach from day one, just coming in with a vision of just having that mindset of doing whatever we need to do to compete for a championship. I think our guys, staff, everybody bought in from day one, worked their tails off, and obviously, put ourselves in position to get here and to obviously win it at home in front of your crowd, which I thought was tremendous tonight. It's a great feeling, but again, just got to compliment the staff and the young men that I was put in charge of the league. They were great, and it was a complete team effort all around.
Coach, you mentioned even after the second game, that edge, that energy, and assertiveness, especially on the defensive end, was going to be key. And it seemed like, for the most part, you had that again tonight. Did you feel that way?
Well, yeah. Even early on, our thing to our guys was, I respect Coach Ellis. He's been doing this for a long time. His team is going to come out and compete. So my thing to our guys was, expect that, but we have to stay the course. And they started off really good, but my thing was always continue to just play hard, push it, make them get up and down the floor, and let fatigue come into play. And I thought as the game lengthened, I thought it did, but it started with us obviously locking in on the defensive end of the floor. I think one of the assistants came to me at one point and said they had not scored for a while. Maybe it was after the 10-minute mark. It was so much stuff going in and out the ears today. So going into halftime, I thought it was great in the sense of, I want to say we only had 2 turnovers, which was good. They were 0 from 8 from three-point range, and we had only given up 3 offensive rebounds. And conversely, had gotten 7 ourselves. So the focus was continuing to do that for the next 20 minutes.
How big of a factor was it having 2 of their big guys get 3 fouls in the first half, Coach?
Gosh, you know what? I really didn't. Not that I want to say I didn't notice it, but at the end of the day, I just feel like, put our guys out there and just let them play. And, when he, switched up the lineup, obviously Wiggins hadn't played all year, and then he went with the 4 guards and the big. The game plan really didn't change, whether the big was in or out of the games. It was more about creating tempo and letting fatigue take its course.
Coach, going forward, what does it mean for the program to have this championship and so many guys coming back out here?
Again, when we talked about it, when we set out, obviously everybody goes is obviously postseason play, and it starts from the NCAA. Everybody wants to play in the NCAA, then the NIT, and then the CBI, and then maybe the CIT. But at the end of the day, it's postseason play, and with this group, again, I felt like even after losing Josh, we were really an inexperienced group because we relied on him so much last year that I was telling guys, or we as a staff were telling guys, their roles were going to be different. So it was the first time, them playing in these roles. HD, JJ, Al, Jason was still the same, but everybody else roles grew in a sense of what we were trying to do. So we were young in that instance. And then, obviously, after the Mountain West tournament, it was kind of hard to kind of, end your year like that. So it was exciting about this opportunity, and then the experience of playing in postseason play, and then at the end of the day, playing for a championship. You can't, what's the word? You can't make that up in practice. Like, you can't say, okay, all right, guys, we're gonna play for a championship today in practice. That doesn't carry over. But to be actually in the situation, to me, can only help us going forward. So excited, obviously for what Jason, has done for the program, and even Morris, even though he wasn't healthy enough to contribute, but he was a tremendous teammate and a very good example. As those guys are moving on, you know, and having, you know, the 3 guys that were sitting out this year and then the 3 guys coming in, I'm pretty excited about, you know, the possibilities of next year.
Coach, able to get Jason a championship and have him, this family here, and being from the home state, can you elaborate just on how much he meant to your program this year?
I mean, Jason's a great kid. His whole situation, his family, him, and then even, you know, he's a guy that doesn't have any ego, you know, no pride. You know, it's all about, you know, coach, whatever I need to do. And, you know, throughout the year, you know, I probably rode him maybe a little bit too hard in the sense of how many minutes I kept him on the floor. But, you know, to get to this point and get to the CBI and then talk about, you know, I may not play you as much, you know, didn't really change his, you know, demeanor. Whatever you need, coach, I want to play for a championship. And then Alex got kind of hurt a little bit, so I ended up using him more than I really wanted to. But, you know, he's always been a team guy. He's always been a team guy. And, you know, whatever that guy chooses to do in the future, man, he's going to be successful.
You've got a lot of different guys, you know, step up on different nights, but I know HD didn't have maybe his best shooting games in some of the previous tournament games, but really came out tonight and was big. Just how big was that? I know JJ was big in game and was MVP, but how big was Hagan tonight in your mind?
I thought it was huge, and to be honest with you, I felt like it was coming. I felt like tonight was it, you know, because he hadn't shot it well. You know, at some point you're like, well, he's got to. You know, the forces of nature has to take its course. But the one thing I love about H is he's a player. You know, he loves playing. He's a competitor, and when he's out there, you know, he plays hard. You know, regardless of if it's a shot going in or not, it was going in tonight. But I just felt like he did a lot of other things that really helped. He got on the glass and rebound, and you know, our guys get, you know, knocked because of being thin. But I thought there was a lot of fight in those guys tonight to really get in there and rebound the basketball. But, you know, his play tonight, I think, was the difference in the sense of separation with the score. So, you know, I was happy to get him back in a sense of making shots. But, you know, at the end of the day, I thought, for the most part, everybody did something to help out today.
What are your thoughts on Justin being MVP of the tournament?
I mean, Justin's a talented kid, you know. My thing is always, I'm always just trying to get him to understand how to do it, you know. Sometimes his ability and his gifts, some of it you just can't coach, you know, and I tell him that I get that. And sometimes I'm saying, okay, well, you're just trying to do too much. But I think he's found that balance. And even tonight, you know, again, when he has it going, like I said, he didn't shoot the ball well tonight. But just playing off the dribble, rebounding the basketball, and making the extra pass, I thought was huge. But, you know, I think he's a kid that, you know, when you look at the overall talent in this league, there's no way you can't say he's not one of the most talented kids in this league.
Is he going to start next year?
I don't want to talk ahead of time. You know, I mean, it wasn't about stuff. Again, you know, that's what I loved about this team. They removed, you know, their pride, but you know, obviously, you know, JJ, if you wanted to chalk it up, I mean, he's our best player. But that didn't mean, Coach, I needed to start to prove that. So, you know, he really removed his ego as a player, but, you know, naturally you can just, again, see his talent. So, going forward, I would hope so, you know. I think, again, he makes a difference, but regardless, you know, he'll play major minutes.
Any word on Al? I know when he left, he was on crutches after the game. You get any initial word on his condition?
Just twisted ankle.
Twisted ankle.
Yeah. I thought the first one in the first half, I thought that looked bad from my angle. I thought his knee was gone, and I was surprised that he got up. But you know, a lot of guys give Al crap about, you know, again, Al and HD being the thin guys. But man, when I saw that, I thought he was done for real. So for him to get up and fight through that, again, that's a step, you know, for that kid. to be able to get back out and still be able to contribute to the program. But you know, like I told everybody, it's the last game, man. Leave it all out there. You know, there's no need to reserve anything, you know, right now. So I'm sure if he could have played with the ankle, you know, Lance came to me about maybe a few minutes after and said they tried to retape it and he couldn't put pressure on him, so he was done.
Obviously, you've been a part of some pretty big championships yourself, but you know, just personally, this first year as a coach, what's this mean to you to get a championship?
It's a really good thing. I mean, to be honest with you, but you know, I don't put it back on myself as a first-year head coach. I think us as a staff. But when you look throughout the country and you see first-year head coaches, you know, I just have to commend Tom Berman and his staff for just giving me this opportunity. I mean, I don't know how many situations happens like that to where you get promoted from within, and especially, you know, at this level. So just grateful for the opportunity and grateful that I was able to keep a staff but also put one together that I believe complemented myself, and then to have a group of kids in the locker room that, again, didn't fight, you know, division, just was all bought into whatever you want us to do, Coach. So it really ain't about myself in my first year. Again, I just think it was a complete